Alright, this is going to be part 2 of the 3-star build, and I did a little more grinding. This is definitely going to take a while. I've actually seen some people online complaining about how long it takes to build up the scrap to do a 3-star car. I don't know if anybody's done this outside of Sandbox because of the time it takes, but they may have. I haven't searched. But I've gotten pretty far. Well, not really, but I've made some progress, and I'm going to show you what I've got done. Changed the paint of the car. As you can see, I went with this. I love orange, and this is where I'm at so far. Everything on this motor is 3-star. The carburetors, and you got the, well, yeah, we can get to them. Supercharger, the intake, the heads, the block, and then I've got everything under here. I haven't taken the wheels or the subframe off yet, but I will. But as you can see here, all the pistons and the piston rings are 3-stars, and they're the performance ones. Every single one of them. And all the rod caps are 3-stars. All the camshaft bearings are 3-stars. And I have the oil pan. I just wanted to show you this before I put it on, but I do have the oil pan 3-star. And this is where I stopped because I ran out. See, as you can see, I'm down to 22. But that small amount has already taken me about, I didn't add it up, but I'm going to guess 4,000 to 5,000 salvage currency. So this is going to take a while, but I'm going to show you how I've been getting so much salvage currency. But this is going to look good when it's done. Before we go off and show you how I get all the currency, in order to do an engine swap, you have to take this motor out. I had to disassemble what I already had, and you have to go to the engine stand and you have to create a new engine, and then you'll find it in here. Otherwise, you cannot mount that supercharger on this block if it's sitting in this car, which is dumb. But that's how they have it set up. So I'll do a separate video on that because it's very annoying, and most people are not going to know. So this is another annoying thing. Like, I made a video on how to change the fluids, how to drain them, because if you don't do the tutorials, you're not going to know. And who's going to do the tutorials? Like, come on. We just want to play the game. So this should be a little more straightforward, and I should be able to mount that supercharger intake in the supercharger on this block in the car. Like, I should not have to use that motor stand, engine stand, motor stand, whatever. I should not have to use it. But that's how you do it. And I had to look that up. It's pretty annoying. So let's close this, and we're going to take a trip to the junkyard, and I'll show you what I do. If I see any cars that I want, I'll pick them up. I've already got a bunch of cars that I need to work on. But I go all the way around this junkyard, and I go to every junk pile, and I buy everything. Everything there is. I don't care what it is. I don't care the condition, because it doesn't matter. I'm going to scrap all of it, which takes forever. Like, I would make a video of it, but I don't think you want to sit there and watch me scrap parts for an hour. I haven't timed how long it takes, but come in here and I just take it all. And there's a lot of junk piles in this junkyard. But this is how I'm getting all the salvage currency. It really don't cost much every trip. I've only done 2 trips so far. Every trip is costing me around, I think around $15,000. So technically I'm taking $15,000 of my money and exchanging it into a different currency. But it takes a while. I'll show you a little bit, like we'll do a little bit when I get done with this. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted this to be an update on the car. That's kind of cool. I don't have one of these. So we're going to take it. Yeah, see, I can't even put anything in my garage because I've got so many cars sitting there. But I've been so focused on this 3-star car, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I don't recommend you do it. If I would have known it was going to take this long, I wouldn't have started it. And I almost backed out of it. But I enjoy the challenge. Oh, there's a nice one. Well, see, some of these junk piles, they look like they're one, but they're not. They're more than one. Even the good parts that I'm finding, like, if they're like 70, 90, oh yeah, you find barn locations in these too. So you may want to check them, even if you don't want the scrap, just in case you find your barn location. But, why not? Let's buy another car, because I don't have enough of them. But, you just have to check all the piles, and sometimes you're going to get confused and think you already, or you think you found a new pile and it's one that you already got. when I get done with the car, eventually I'm going to go through here and just buy stuff to repair to save me money on full restorations, because that's where your money's at. That's how I've already got up to here. Like I was up to 240,000 earlier today, but I spent money on this and buying cars. I think the highest I've been is like 310,000. But if I redid all the cars that I have and sold them, there's no telling how much I'd have. Some like restoring these cars takes some time. Usually about an hour to an hour and 20 minutes on a full build. I just didn't want to torture you guys with scrapping all this, because it's a lot of pages of parts. And I try not to continuously come here unless I get rid of a couple cars, because I don't want to run low on money in case I ever find something expensive here that I'd really like to have. So I don't want to drop below the 100,000 range. I'd honestly like to get higher than where I'm at, but this car is taking my full attention. So every now and then I got to throw a full restoration in to recoup some money. But I also get scrap off the restorations as well, so that's a good thing. And I probably miss some of these piles, but whatever. So if you want to do one, or if you want to build your salvage currency up, I don't even know that's what it's called. I made that up because I think that's what it should be called. But if you want to do it, this is how you do it. Well, there might be a more efficient way, but I haven't found it yet. And I've seen some people, they don't like the scrapping system, which I don't either. I prefer the one from 2018, where you just go in there and just mash the button and hope that they don't break. But I try to get the bonuses, so it takes me even longer to scrap, because I would rather take a little bit extra time and get more points or currency than to just mash it and get one currency per part. Yeah, I don't want this. Nah. If you don't have patience, this is probably not for you. See, it's already tedious and boring. Imagine salvaging all these. See what I mean? They look like they're different, but some of them go together, some don't. It's hard to tell. I wish they would separate them a little more, and I wish there wasn't so many. Like, I understand it's a junkyard and you want to make it look like a junkyard. You did that, but damn. I haven't done any of the barn finds, but if it's like 2018, the barn finds, you got parts like this as well. Which there's quite a few things in this game I still haven't even tried. But I'm going to. And I'll make videos on them. I'm not that person that's in a hurry. I don't have to do it before somebody else. I don't care. I like to enjoy the game. If you want to do something faster than me, go for it. I'm not here to be the first. I'm not that guy. I think we're almost done. No, I skipped some spots in the middle, but oh well. I think this one's a different one. Nope. But that one is. We're going to stop it after this one. This is plenty for right now. So let's see where we're at. Yeah, see, summary, and then your final price is with your discount. So all those parts, $17,405, and I'll probably get maybe 2,000 salvage currency out of it. Not a very fair trade, is it? It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't charge so much to upgrade the parts. Like the more valuable or the bigger the part, the more it costs to upgrade it. And some of it gets expensive. Like the first one, like the first star is not that bad. The second star, it's hit or miss on good or bad. And when you get to that third star, it's ridiculous. You can't tell me this ain't going to be an awesome car. Still haven't decided on the wheels. It's not going to be these wheels, but it'll be something nice. Man, it's going to take a while. All them small parts, 3-starring them. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's not where I need to go. I'll get on a roll sometimes where I'll get a bunch of the big bonus in a row, but then I'll go a while and I won't hit any of them. It's almost like I get tired of doing it. But to me, I would much rather do this than... Oh, by the way, look at how many pages. 121 pages. So you're going to be here a while. I'm not going to make you sit here. We'll end this in a few minutes. But it takes a while. But this is how I'm getting my salvage points. There's no quick, easy way that I know of. Just grind. It's just boring. So, I don't know. Get you a bunch of parts and play some music or something and sit here and salvage. Because you're going to need them. If you plan to do what my dumbass is planning, or not planning, but am doing. I wish they'd bring the old system back. I would much rather do that. I think you could 3-star parts then too, or you might have been able to 5-star them. I don't remember. I'd have to play the game. But I knew you could upgrade them. And it was a lot easier than this. They made this difficult. What they should do is make it to where you have like a mini game before you start salvaging, and you have a chance of getting 1, 2, or 3, but it's like really insane. And if you get the 3, you can click salvage all and get 3 for all of them. That way you don't have to sit here and do this. I'd rather take 30 seconds or a minute and do a little mini game so I can hurry up and salvage all this. So, I don't know, it's little minor inconveniences that I'm finding in this game, and I'm eventually going to make a video over everything I find that's annoying. Now, like the driving, I hope they fixed it, because it was horrid in 2018. Like, I played regular Nintendo games where cars drove better than that. I know this ain't no racing game or anything, but you know, if they'd really put the time into it, they could turn this into an online game, a racing game, like where people can buy and sell and trade parts and cars and have rare finds and race each other, and then you have to repair your parts. They could do a lot with this game. There was a game similar to this that I played when I was younger called Motor City Online. I don't know if anybody even knows what that is, but it stayed around old muscle cars, and you could upgrade your parts and repair your parts and build your cars, and you could get different bodies. Like they would have ones for holidays, and there was only so many of them. So if you bought up all of them when they come up in auction, you owned them. And then if somebody wanted it from you, they had to buy it. But you'd get on there and race, and you had to repair stuff after races, and if you got in wrecks, it would cause more damage. But they could do stuff like that with this game. This game has a lot of potential, but they're not using it. They better hurry up before somebody else comes along and takes it. Not the game, but takes the idea. See, I'm only on 105, and we've already been doing this for a little over 5 minutes. So that lets you know how long this takes. And to let you know that I'm sitting here grinding to get this this car built. I don't get a whole lot of time every day because of work, but the weekend's coming up, so we're really gonna crush this car this weekend. I've actually almost dozed off a few times doing this. It's that boring. I think once I get this car done, I will not do another 3-star car until I have the currency available. And I'm not going to grind for it. It'll just be from restorations and stuff. I'll just save it up. Alright. I'll salvage that stuff later. Just wanted to show you the progress on the car, the color, and the motor. So, like and subscribe so you can be notified when I do the next update on this car. This is going to take quite a few updates, so we'll go from there. I hope to have it done, I don't know, in a week. That might be pushing it, so we'll try. We'll see what we can do. But that's it so far. I'll get back to grinding so you guys don't have to deal with it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.